What is going on, guys? It is your boy City bringing you the divisional round of these playoffs in the road to the Super Bowl series. As you can see, we are starting off on a bad foot with an ugly kick here to start the second. The first quarter kind of was starting to blow him out, but this is where things actually start getting pretty good here late in the game. We scored on two C.J. Spiller runs, actually. One actually was a run, the other one was a screenplay that we took down the field. And at this point, I'm sitting pretty, and I'm thinking, man, I'm going to crush this dude. There's nothing I can do. Jadeveon Clowney stopping that screen, and as you can see, he goes on the hurry up. If you guys watch the wild card video, you definitely know how that hurry up offense goes against me. If you didn't watch it, go ahead and check it out. Drop a like on it. We're trying to get to this Super Bowl. I've been to the conference championships a few different times and have lost in both of those games. So we're hoping to start this new season out with a win. Trying to go big here. Ryan Shazier is a beast on the outside. As you can see, he's got Tony Romo. This is like the second out of 3 or 4 games that I played against Tony Romo. Tony Romo is actually pretty good, as much as I dislike the guy. That inside route, as you can see, Alshon Jeffrey, he's gone, man. He took it to the house on me, and he's starting to celebrate. So now he thinks he's good, coming back into this game, down 14-7, giving me the ball back, and he's celebrating already. Now, I can't remember who gets ball at half. I want to say it's him. So for him to score that touchdown with just a little over 2 minutes left in the half, that was big for him. Because if we could have made a stop and made another touchdown on that drive and been up 21 going into the half, man, that could have been some trouble for him. But as you can see, he's starting to figure out this run game here just a little bit. Spiller gets a run of no gain on 1st and 10 as we're going. We're going to go to the big man, Seferian Jenkins. Tough guy to stop, tough route to stop on him. I'm really desperately looking for an upgrade to him, actually. I don't know why. I mean, I love the way he's been playing. He hasn't really ever let me down, but just trying to improve the team, trying to get a different kind of strategy. But I don't know, with my run game starting to pick up, those run blocking tight ends are crucial to me, and it seems like all the other great tight ends that are out there, or even half decent ones like Travis Kelce and stuff, their run block is just bad. But Seferian Jenkins one is pretty good, and as you can see, McNabb is going to take off. Right there, I actually tried to slide, and I think it started the animation, but when he hit me, it kind of lifted me back up. And I'm just thankful that he didn't fumble on that play, because that would have been huge. I'm running here. I'm taking my time, not running the chew clock method yet. Oh, and he gets the lucky interception there. Good defense, though. Good defense. It was a bad throw. My receivers this game, they just haven't been able to come down with a big play downfield. I don't know what it is, but they all got stone hands like Jordan Matthews did during the regular season. As you see, he comes back to that same play that burnt me the last time. This time he does pick up a pretty big gain, but we actually ended up stopping it. So now he's got about a minute left until he gets the ball back. A score here for him would be absolutely monumental. He goes back to the outside route, and DRC is all over it, but not after a pickup of 9. And here he goes again with his hurry-up offense. My defense is getting tired. I know his receiver's getting tired. I'm just hoping that his receiver catches it and one of my guys has just enough energy to lay down the big boom. Like right here. Oh, but Buchanan missed it, and here he goes trotting into the end zone to tie it up again. I'm beating myself. He's not beating me. I'm beating myself here. But we got 36 seconds on the clock. As you can see, I got a party invite. Just he's talking all this nonsense is what it is. So I went from the party chat to the in-game chat just to hear this guy out. I wanted to hear what he's saying. I know he's talking all that nonsense. As you can see, Compton Menace, he's up there in that corner. But hey, listen, we can beat ourselves all we want. He's not beating us. We just gotta fix our mistakes. As you can see, Devin Hester's breaking a tackle on the little spin move, which I still can't get down for some reason. My spins used to be so on point, but now I just can't do it. I've gone back to using the jukes, and you know, in the run game, it's live or die by the juke, man. You juke one way and you can cut inside on somebody, but when you try to cut back outside, that could be a disastrous thing. So as you can see, we're running this pitch to the outside and trying to make the cut. CJ Spills is breaking a tackle, but his defender is there to bring him down for a no gain again. He's trying to play this contain defense. I think he's going to come back out in it here again with these 3 down linemen. No, I'm not quite sure what he's coming out here, but we're going to try it. We got this 92 Odell. We're going to see if he can break off the route, and he can't. He's got this spy on me. He's coming in. Oh, and we were launching it. I was going downfield to OBJ. I was trying to get it to him. I needed something big to happen, so now we're just going to run a safe play to run out this quarter. But As you can see, his defense is all over that screen. Looks like he's got a DRC as well. DRC is the man in coverage. So, kicking off the second half here, tie game, 14-14. Our defense just needs to come up with a big stop. That's basically what it is coming down to, because his defense is starting to figure out our offense here, and that could be a disastrous moment. We can't let him get on the board. At most, a field goal. I'll take a field goal. If he can go down there and kick a field goal, I'll take that as a win for the drive. But obviously, we don't want him to even get into field goal range. We would love a pick six right here or a fumble for a return. Just get some points on the board from the defensive end. It seems like these last couple of games coming into the playoffs, as well as the wild card game, our defense has been on point. It's been saving us. It's been our lifeline. Here he comes running the ball. He's trying to spin to the outside with Andre Ellington there. No gain on that one. Our run defense is doing pretty good. Like I said, I've done some tweaking to the defense a little bit, trying to get some more block shitting guys out and around, as well as for the defenders. As far as the corners go, I need some more coverage backs, and I think I've got that pretty locked down, but those routes right there are just eating me alive, so I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and reevaluate something. His play clock was running down. I'm not quite sure why he called the timeout there, but hey, that could cost him later in the game. We will find out shortly. As you can see, he's running with Andre Ellington again for a pretty decent gain, and Rondé Barber getting off his block to make the first down saving tackle. 2nd and 4, calling his little hot routes, and he's going to go back to Ellington again, up the gut, and Ndamukong Suh says, no thank you, no thank you. So coming back down on this 3rd and 3 play, I have a feeling that he's going to try and go for one of these out routes. Probably this Alshon Jeffrey down the middle of the field, which has been eating us alive all day. This time we got it eaten up. Looks like he bumped into one of the defenders on the way into the middle of the field. And hey, I'll save it. 4th and 3, we need a huge stop here. This is the stop that we were looking for. We get great field position if we can stop him. He's going to that shallow route, and nobody can stop him. It looked like for a second DRC might have been able to make a play and at least break it up, but he bounces off the tackle. Ellington going back to the outside. Ryan Shazier is just too fast for him to break it on us to the outside. 2nd and 13, 50 seconds left in the third, tie game. It's going to be one that's going to go down to the wire. At least that's what I'm feeling like at this point. And that same play, but just a different receiver at this point. Probably his Amari Cooper, I'm going to assume. Is that who that was? No, it wasn't. Anyway, we're going back down here. 1st and 10, 13 seconds left. I do one of those stupid dives, and Jadeveon Clowney was there. He read the screen the whole way. He could have made a play on that ball. And if he would have intercepted it, that would have been gone. Pick 6. But needless to say, it's the start of the 4th. He's getting the ball 2nd and 11. He's going deep down the field, and Rondé can't make the coverage, but he at least makes the stop. Now, at this point, the time is going to be our biggest enemy here, because if he scores late in this 4th quarter and starts running off some of this clock, I don't know if we can get back downfield. Oh, and Deion Buchanan breaks up that pass. That would have been a huge interception for us again. We've had multiple opportunities on this drive alone to come away with the turnover and maybe change momentum to our side and change the course of this game. But here we are, just inside 3 minutes into the 4th quarter, 3rd and 14. If there's any time for a big stop, it would be now, ladies and gentlemen, and Rondé Barber gets beat to the outside by Amari Cooper. And I knew if he had another yard or two, he would have celebrated his way into the end zone. Our defense held up a little bit on that time, but listen, we can't. Our defense is going to stop every play, and now it's just our job to come back out and score. And we don't want to score too fast, but we can't waste our time either. So here we come back out on the ensuing kickoff. He's going to kick it deep to the end zone. And I'm going to fair catch this because I am not going to risk anything. I'm not going to risk a turnover. I'm not going to risk fumbling the ball or getting some really terrible field position. But now is the time for these wide receivers of mine, the ones who I've spent some pretty decent money on, trying to collect them to come up big. Spiller, this is going to be your play, man, I think. I'm trying to go on the wheel route. He's got him double covered to the outside. But look who's open in the middle of the field. Austin Seferian-Jenkins taking a big gain up to the 41-yard line. So it was a great play on the 1st and 10. We were lucky that he was wide open and nobody was there to see him. I think he expected me to go deep down the field. But, I haven't been playing my game. I've been getting kind of like antsy, nervous maybe. I don't know what it is. I haven't been playing my normal type of game. And as you can see, the score has been reflecting it. You look at the times where I play my style of game, and it's not blowouts, but we've got a pretty comfortable lead more often than not, and that's fine with me, because if I can get a comfortable lead with my defense, I have faith in my defense being able to come up with a big stop. On 2nd and 10, we're going to come out in the screen formation, and it looks like he's going to eat this one up because we just couldn't get blockers down there. He had 3 blockers. I don't know what was going on. He had the 3 blockers, but that was it. 3rd and 14, coming up to the 2-minute warning, and I don't think we're going to get this playoff, and we're not. So this is a huge down for us at this point in the game. It's 3rd and 14. We're backed up on our own 37-yard line. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I don't get this first down, I don't know what I'm going to do. He's trying to eat up that inside route, and Beckham drops it. Like, come on, man. You Odell Beckham. You got this whole praise off of one-handed catch. You can't even make a catch with 2 hands. So, 4th and 14, got to go for it. I got to go for it because our defense, the last 3 drives of his, our defense hasn't come up with anything, and I need to make a push for this first down. Now, if I don't make it, it's going to be trouble. It could potentially be the game just because of the field position. He can run out the clock, you know, maybe get a field goal and just do it. But as you can see, McNabb overthrows the wide open man. Well, not wide open, but he did have a couple of steps on him. So here we come, minute 48 left in the 4th. Come on, defense. This is when we need you big time. But this dude, you know, he's been talking this whole time in the game, just talking all this nonsense. Davian Clowney, that's the 3rd interception in 2 drives that we could have had. Talking all this nonsense. I knew he was going to come out passing. He didn't seem like the type that was going to try and run the clock out and take his win and end my playoff hopes and dreams. But as you can see, it doesn't matter what he's doing. Whatever he's doing, that's it. Romo's almost perfect. 16 of 23 touchdowns and a pick. That's just insane. I mean, Tony Romo, I don't even know. I can't. I am at a loss for words for that. But here we come in, and we got the screen, and we had it eaten up, but our defensive tackle was just too slow. And this guy, I don't know if he foolishly ran out of bounds, or if he did it on purpose just to save his own timeouts, because he really wants to score on this drive. He just wants to put that nail in the coffin, and that's what happens when you get an arrogant player. Because Rondé says, "Throw it to me all day. We're gonna bait you in." He made that lean back interception. Now we need a touchdown here. We need a touchdown in a minute to get down this field. I got Michael Irvin on the outside, Odell Beckham on the other side. What are we going to do? We're going to jump it off to CJ Spiller and let him move. Now, I ran out of bounds. I don't think I picked up the first down, which, you know, at 2nd and inches, we could run almost anything and try and pick up that first down, but I'm going to try and get down the field on this play and hopefully get a big gain. I had Odell open, but I was scrambling to the other side. So, 3rd and inches, we got to get a first down. We can't fail on this 3rd and inches, or even 4th and inches if it comes down to it. We need to get the ball down the field. We got 48 seconds just to tie up the game. But here we go again, trying to get a little greedy. Maybe the pressure's on. I don't know exactly what I'm thinking. We're lobbing it downfield and almost intercepted. That would have been the game 100%. So on this play, man, I'm just concerned about picking up this first down. I know we got 42 seconds. We got 3 timeouts. The pressure is on. That is for sure. But here we go with Sheldon Richardson just getting just enough for that first down. Now we got 36 seconds left. Time is ticking away off this clock. I don't know how we're going to do it. We need a big score. That's what we need. One play right here down the middle of the field would be huge for this team. But I see him open. Can he get his feet in? And Michael Irvin with the toe tap out of bounds catch. That's what we needed. Now, we ran a little bit too much time off that clock, but at the same time, right now, I'm feeling a little bit more confident after that catch. Trying to go downfield, trying to see what we can get. Who do we got? Who do we got open? We got Tavon Austin with that speed, and he's in for the touchdown. Now, I probably should have celebrated my way into that end zone just to do it, but listen, all I did was tie up that game, and he has shut me out. It was just Tavon Austin's speed that had did it for me at that point. So now he's got 15 seconds. I'm going for 2. I'm going for the win. Probably a foolish decision, but hey, you got to take those risks. Risk versus reward, and Sproles is open, but McNabb sails it over his little midget head. Can't believe it. This is huge. I could have tied the game up, maybe go to overtime, but I just didn't want to. I got that touchdown. Maybe I was a little bit cocky myself, but here we go. Trying to go for this onside kick. This is our last hope on this drive, and he kicks it straight to him. and a hit stick just doesn't work. So we got 13 seconds left. I got 3 timeouts, so I mean, maybe we can force a punt and get a miracle in the Middlelands type situation with Pat Pete. That's if he doesn't punt it out of bounds. But something's telling me that this dude is not going to run the clock out. He's not. But we just can't let him get a first down. As you see, Michael Kendricks with a big hit. Can't force the fumble. We'll use our first timeout. 9 seconds left. I want him to throw the ball. I want him to throw it and make another mistake and maybe give me an opportunity for one play down the field. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but that's what I want him to do. And it looks like he's going to fall
You are
into
so
that
dumb.
trap. And
You are
boom!
really
Divisional
dumb.
Clowney steps up. He's got one man to beat. It's Tony Romo, the star of his team all game, and nobody is going to catch Jadeveon. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to high step into that end zone because he blew it. He got too cocky, too arrogant, and that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to pass. I wanted him to pass, and that was the perfect situation that we needed. Jadeveon Clowney could have had 2 picks earlier in the game that could have changed the course of the game, but when we needed it the most, what does he do? He comes up huge. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, MUT Guy City. All right, guys, Super Bowl's coming soon. Peace out.
This is life. This is life. This is what I know. That's what I know. So to me, this is life. This is life. One more road